Hi, I'm Kamari. This is Kyoto's Alchemos. Let's talk about something really cool called quantum jumping. Now, don't let the name scare you, okay? It's not about jumping through space or leaving the planet. You're not going anywhere crazy, and you're definitely not going to be talking to ghosts or anything like that, okay? But I want you to pay attention. You're going to be staying right here on Earth, but here is the magic, okay? Quantum jumping is all about shifting what's going on in your mind to change how you experience the world around you. Are you with me? Okay. Imagine this. Your life is like a TV with tons of channels, and each channel is showing you a different version of your life. Now, on one channel, maybe you feel stuck or things aren't going great. Maybe things are going pretty shitty. Can you say that on YouTube? Can you say shit? I'm saying shit. Okay. But maybe on the other channel, you're confident, you're happy, and everything is working out for you. Quantum jumping is just like picking up the remote and saying, I don't like this show and I want out. I'm going to switch to a better one. Except instead of a TV remote, the remote is your mind. Again, are you following me? It can feel complicated, but I swear to you that it's not. Stick with me. Here's how it works. When you believe and act like you're already living on that better channel, your mind and your body start to match up with it. It's like the universe is looking at you and saying, okay, yeah, that's the life they want. They keep flipping to this channel. Okay, that's what they're trying to, that's the version that they want to be. That's the version of life that they want. Okay, cool. Let's make it happen. Okay, the universe will always agree with you and wherever your frequency is the most often. Okay, but the key here is that nothing magical is happening outside of you. You're the magic, and you're just changing the way that you see the world. And when you do that, the world starts to react differently to you. You'll notice it. I often say, you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. Okay, so let's say that you're nervous about speaking in a class or at work, and you decide to act like the version of you who's always confident and brave. Well, pretty soon, you start feeling more confident. And then guess what? Other people start seeing you that way too. It's kind of like fake it till you make it, but you also have to connect the emotion with it. So quantum jumping is really about taking control of the channel in your mind. Okay. You have the power. You have the control. You're not leaving this planet. You're not talking to any woo-woo ghosts or whatever. You're just choosing a new way to see things, and you're helping the world respond to the new you. This is scientific. This is quantum physics. And I want people to understand that this isn't a made up thing. It's been proven to work. Okay, so now that we understand the basics of quantum jumping, I want us to dig into what makes this concept possible, quantum physics, okay? Don't worry. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible and easy for you to follow. So quantum physics is the science of how really, really tiny things work. And when I say tiny, I mean particles so small that you can't even see them under a microscope. Okay, these particles make up everything around us. Your body, your desk, this hat, your hair, the clothes you're wearing, everything. But here's what's mind-blowing. In the quantum world, these particles don't behave like you expect. Okay, they don't just stay in one place or move in a straight line. They're not predictable. Instead, they exist in the state of possibilities. This is the fun, okay? I want you to imagine a particle like a tiny dot of energy that could be here, there, or somewhere else, all at the same time. Take a moment, okay? Scientists call this superposition. It's like a particle waiting to see what you want it to be before it decides. Like the particle doesn't have a mind of its own. It's asking you to dictate it. Okay? How does it decide? And this is the part that blows my mind and scientists, of course. It depends on the observer, the observation. The moment you look at it or measure it, the particle picks a place to be or a state to exist in. That is called the observer effect. And basically, the very act of looking at something or focusing your attention affects its reality. Listen to me again. The very act of looking at something or focusing your attention affects its reality. This is quantum physics, okay? This idea gives us really, really powerful insight into how our reality works. If everything in the universe is made up of these tiny quantum particles that respond to observation, then your focus and attention play a huge role in shaping your world. Okay, that's what people say, what you focus on expands. It's not just a catchy phrase, it's rooted in quantum science. So people, stop calling this woo-woo. This is how it works. This is how it works, okay? Now, we'll talk right now about how quantum physics connects to quantum jumping. Okay, so here's the big idea. Your mind is like the observer in quantum physics, okay? When you focus on a specific version of yourself, a confident, happy, successful version, you're essentially observing the version of that person into existence. And I'm going to take a sip of my beer because why not? We're friends here, right? So by imagining this vividly, believing it, and acting as though it's already true, you're influencing the particles of your reality to align with that version of you. Are you with me? The observer effect is coming into play for you right now. Okay, so think of it like this. In the quantum world, there are infinite possibilities of your life. Okay, this is where you get to like play with like the whole idea of like the multiverse, okay? There's a version of you that's struggling, okay, right now. Sure, there's a version of you, but there's also a version of you that's thriving. There's 1,000 million quadrillion infinite versions of you. And quantum jumping is just about using your mind to shift your focus, your observation onto the version of you that you want to be. Okay? And then when you do, your thoughts, feelings, and actions will start to line up with that version. And then the world responds in kind. Do you understand? Okay, so let's say that you've been stuck in this cycle of like crappy negative thinking. Okay, I'm not good enough, nothing ever gets better. Sure, that works for them, but it doesn't work for me. I can't do this. Okay, in the quantum field, those thoughts are like tuning into a channel where life feels hard and things don't go your way. But if you decide to change your focus, to shift the version of you who says, I can do this shit, I'm capable, I'm worthy, everything is working out for me. Of course this works for me. Of course that's going to work out. Well, then you're literally collapsing the quantum possibilities into that version of your life. Okay, so the key, my old lady neck, the key takeaway here is, okay, this is the most important part. Quantum jumping is not magic, you are. Quantum jumping is not magic, you are. And it's not about physically teleporting to another world. It's a mental shift, a change in perspective. Okay, this change that alters how you see yourself and how you interact with the world. And when you change how you show up, the world is a mirror and it reflects back to you what you're showing. It's always going to reflect it back to you. It's like the universe saying, yes, you're on this channel now. Okay, let me follow suit. Okay, when you use your remote and you turn to channel 59, you don't end up on channel 42. Okay, so in short, quantum physics just teaches us that the reality that we have is made up of infinite possibilities, and your mind is the tool that decides what you experience, okay? Quantum jumping is simply just about using your thoughts and focus to shift into a better version of your life, because there's infinite possibilities. Choose the freaking one that you want to be in. Okay, this is science meeting mindset. And then when you get it, it's like having a superpower. Okay? And I'm constantly doing this. It is a practice. Okay? And you'll be so shocked and so surprised at what will happen in your life if you try it. I will be posting guided quantum jumping on this page, like guided meditations. And that's pretty much it for this little video. This is my second video. The first one was a cute little welcome. This was like an actual video, and they'll keep coming. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment box. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all the things that people tell you to do on YouTube. I'm new here. I don't really know. Okay? Cool. Love you. Bye.